100.7 WMMS.
Cleveland.
Good morning.
Maxwell Show. Maxwell Show. On WMMS.
And punt.
Ladies and gentlemen, Maxwell.
And Monday. How is everyone?
Good.
Good. Delicious. We're all absolutely delicious. I'm feeling delicious. Stansbury, your hair is coiffed nicely, and it looks delicious.
Dude, why?
I have clean underwear on today, and they are absolutely delicious. How are you?
I'm good. I have clean underwear on,
What color
too.
are those panties?
They're black and white.
Black and white, and that is absolutely disgusting.
No, it's not.
But I want to talk about the color. Stansbury, what color are your panties?
You know, I don't even know. Hold on, I can't hear. Hold on, my headphone jack isn't working. I can't hear anything you're saying. Hold on.
At all?
Not at all.
That's absolutely ridiculous. Really?
Black
you
and
really
gray,
can't
buddy.
hear anything? Really?
Yeah, black and gray, buddy.
No, but I mean now. Can you hear things now?
Now I can hear. Oh, wait, hold on. Now I can hear you.
Don't you usually stick your matches in the...
Yeah, or a pack of cigarettes.
I mean, that's what we deal with here. It's like we have to...
rig everything?
Yes. We have to rig the headphone jacks.
I have a CD case keeping my headphone jack up.
Yeah.
But I can hear.
It's the most ridiculous thing in the world. The stuff we... Like, for instance, in my headphone jack, if I plug it all the way in, it doesn't work. I have to kind of put it 2/3 of the way in. I'm looking at it. The 2/3 of it, 3/4 of the way inserted. Delicious.
Like you're in 9th grade.
Okay, how are you doing? Are you rigging it there? You moving it to the...
Dude, I'm just going to hold it like this the rest of the show.
For the rest of the show?
Hopefully I'll be able to hear you.
Do you want the other CD case?
That works?
This works.
That works?
Yeah.
Let me try that.
You can't move a lot. Try and keep the cord.
No, I have found my cigarette pack works the best.
The Maxwell Show is spared absolutely no expense.
All right, hold on.
It's delicious.
All those cigarettes are ruined, but...
Is it working now?
No. All right, I got you one here. I think that should be
really
good. Yeah. That'll work for right now.
I really think that just the majority of people, at least in our building, don't know that this is the type of stuff we deal with. We have this rap, and me in particular, but you guys, it's a guilt by association thing, of being babies that just like to complain for the sake of complaining. You with me? You got it now.
Yeah, I have it. I have found the right way to cram a box of cigarettes into my headphone port so I can hear, while I'm doing, what I get paid to do.
Yeah. So we have this, we're kind of viewed as crybabies. And I really think that, the majority of people have no idea that it really is like this and really is like this. And it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But it is what it is. I'll tell you this, wherever we go in 2010, we are not going to have these problems. 2010, the headphone jacks work. About 2010, they'll be like, hey, well, we fixed your headphone jacks.
Yeah.
Your headphone jacks are working now.
I mean, right? It doesn't get any more basic than that. Hey, dude, headphones are kind of required to do the job. You need to hear. You know what I mean? I'm not wearing them because they look cool. You need them.
Yeah, Maxwell Show, hi, who's this?
Hey, it's Ken from Willoughby.
What's up, man?
Hey, I was calling to say if all the stuff worked properly, then you wouldn't have nothing to bitch about and you wouldn't have a show.
You know what? Someone had said that prior. I strongly disagree.
Oh, he'll always have something to bitch about. You have no idea, dude. The capability this guy has to find things to complain about. Damn it, everything works. That's what he'll do. He'll bitch about how he can't bitch.
Yeah, Maxwell Show. Hi, who's this?
Man, this is Paul.
What's up, man?
Nothing. I just want to say I'm a big fan of your guys' show. I live out in Michigan, so I get to listen to you guys on podcasts.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Oh, no. I mean, I used to live in Cleveland. I moved out here to work at a TV station, but I just want to say you guys do a great job, and I actually played, I forget which one of your relapses was, but you were complaining about your bad back and you needed lumbar and the whole thing with cats and showbiz.
Yes.
So absolutely hilarious.
Hey, thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, well, see, that's good. You know, I'm glad it gives people joy. How is everyone?
I'm good.
Good.
How was your weekend? Was it delicious? How was your weekend? You had a big weekend, big Foo Fighters show.
Yeah, the Foo Fighters show at the Q on Friday night, which was awesome. It was amazing.
What kind of tickets did you have? Sweet tickets? Or?
No, I actually Carrie over at Live Nation took really good care of me.
Yeah, she's good people.
Yeah, she took really good care of me and put me in a really great section. And there was actually 2 stages. There was like one main stage, and because they did 2 sets. They did like a full blown out set, and then they did an acoustic set.
Oh, where they did
the whole Skin and Bones thing. And we were sitting like 3 or 4 rows right off the floor, right in front of like the acoustic stage. So it was amazing. It was a good time.
All right, that's Friday, and then
that's Friday, and then Saturday.
Well, hold on. Let's go back to the remainder of Friday night.
Well, Friday, like I said, after the Foo Fighters show, we went over to the Garage Bar and met up with a couple of my friends up there and drank ourselves silly.
Right.
Had a good time. That was a good time.
Where did we spend the night? Whose place did we?
We ended up back at her place.
Nice.
Yeah. But, nothing happened.
Is she living with her parents, or what's
dude, there was nobody there, so I have no idea who she's living with. I mean,
was it a house?
Yeah. But, it's...
Okay, well, she don't make money to afford a house, so it's obviously...
I think her and her brother, or I don't know. I don't know. I have not, like I said, I don't know. There was no one there, so I just walked in, laid on the couch, and passed right out. So,
I told him, real quick before you continue, I figured out what's wrong with that particular person.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. She needs medicine, dude.
Yeah.
She needs, honestly, Wellbutrin or Zoloft or something, because just the overreacting to everything is like that was me. I mean, I still do it a little, but I mean, I saw it. She walked through the door. She came in here Friday for like the last half hour of the show, and within like a minute, she's like freaking out, like getting angry and
I don't think she was really angry, but overall, your assessment is accurate.
Overreacting. Yeah,
she does overreact.
And it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Dude, you're the never-ending powder keg of anger.
Dude, why are you always stealing my stuff, man?
She is.
Damn it.
So I think...
Yeah, but,
tell her that Dr. Maxwell recommends Wellbutrin XL, 150 milligrams once a day, and if that doesn't work, you can knock it up to 300.
But, it was cool. Like I said, we went to the Garage Bar, and, a bunch of my buddies were out there hanging out, and, they were all grilling me yesterday. They were like, dude, I gotta tell you, man, the coolest girl I've seen you with lately, that girl, so everybody's asking me why we can't get that worked out, but
she needs to be medicated.
Yeah, we probably both.
And you need to get some therapy for your sexual abuse, and you guys would be good.
No, you know what I mean? Like, it's got nothing to do with being anally raped in the bathroom of Maple Heights. No, I'm sure it does. What I'm saying is,
I don't need any.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just happy about the fact that I could spend 3 years of my life with somebody and then not walk away and hate them so much that you can't ever talk to them again. You know what I mean? I think it's kind of cool that we can go to the Foo Fighters show and just kind of hang out and not have like any kind of relationship type thing going on. Just, have beers and watch a good show, have a good time. So, I mean, it was cool. It was very, very cool. Quit looking at me like that.
Did you spend any other time with her over the weekend, buddy?
No.
Breakfast Saturday? Awkward breakfast? Oh, you stoner. You gotta...
No. We woke up.
I don't want to make the hard drive smoke. Can you retrieve the... You're like,
No. We woke up and then her car was still here at the radio station. So we, I had to drop her back off here, and then.
But you didn't go grab.
No.
Okay.
No. We ate on the way home from the bar. I mean, we stopped over here. Had something to eat, Does that count?
Yeah, well, no. Morning
No morning after meals. And actually, she had bad luck. She drove to Pittsburgh Saturday night to see the Foo Fighters again, and
with another dude she used to.
I don't know. Probably. Maybe John Cena was in town. But she got a flat tire and had to wait for AAA and missed the show and everything. So she was like bumming out. But yeah, that was Friday. And then Saturday, I kind of want to get off the Kim subject a little bit. I don't know if you've been picking up on that. Saturday, Mark Nolan had some people over his place, so I went over there. And, dude, your girl Strano wasn't there.
I wouldn't think she would attend that. She's like me, man. That's not what we do anymore.
You don't understand. That's not what it was like. I mean, it was very family-oriented. Kids running around everywhere. The pool.
I don't believe that.
Oh, I swear to God. Yeah.
It wasn't like a Roman orgy or something?
No. It was all...
Oh, I just thought, the hanging out with him for a couple times, I would have figured boy would be throwing down. It would be like a Boogie Nights situation.
No, dude, when he goes out, he'll party when he goes out. But I think, he had family in from out of town and everything. And, but Abby Ham was there, though. That got a little weird. She was, kind of stalking me a little.
Oh, dude. Oh, my God. This is the wife. Right.
No, I swear to God.
One of the hottest women in Cleveland has to hang out with,
I'm just saying, following me around the whole day, asking me to tell her stories and tell this story to my friend. I don't know. It was a little weird. A little weird with Abby. She's a cool chick, but, damn, Ham. You know what I mean? Slow down, woman. So, that was kind of interesting. And then,
You know what? Dan doesn't usually say that about women, so I kind of believe him.
I don't believe him.
Yeah, well, of course not. You know what I mean? Like I don't believe. Well, a woman waves to him and she wants it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
she gotta have it. She wants a double H.
She can't be without it. And so that was a little weird.
Abby's cute though. So I mean, if you're gonna have a girl stalk you,
and very married. So
that's right.
a little different. So. That was cool. Her husband was cool, though. I ended up spending some time talking to him.
Dude, you're just misinterpreting the fact that you were kind of one of the guys who was at the party who was the resident funny guy.
I don't know, man.
Oh, my God, dude. I can't believe she wanted it. She had to have it.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe she just wanted to be like, hey, this guy will make you laugh and spread a little cheer.
I don't know, man. She was kind of stalking me. I thought it was kind of weird. So... I told her I was going to tell people, too. She was like, and she got really paranoid. She's like, do not tell people I was stalking you. And I was like, no, I'm doing it, dude. I was like, you're being kind of weird. So, she was, but she's cool. So I did that, and then after that I went out Saturday night, and nothing really. And then yesterday was the manager from the Garage Bar, Donnie. It was his last day in Cleveland. He's going down to Columbus. They're opening up a new bar down there, so... It was just his going away party, so I did that, and then that was pretty much my weekend, man.
How about you?
Friday night, I was just working at Cy Fox, and Dalton stopped up. Probably around 10:30. He was coming back from a show.
Because Dalton wants Black Crowes tickets. So now he's being nice to everyone.
I can't get him tickets, so...
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
But no, he stopped up, and I kind of just fed him drinks so that he would stay because I wanted company. So we did a few shots and got him a few beers, and then that was it. Saturday I watched Apollo 13.
Hey!
Yes. I found it on TV Land of all stations because I never watched TV Land, and it's 3 hours, but it was good.
Well, 3 hours with all the commercials.
Right. It was a good movie though. I know it's based on a true story. Good movie.
Yeah, it's a true story. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then Sunday I was just here. So.
That was it?
Mm-hmm. That was it.
What'd you do?
I had my mom in town.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah, Mom was in town for the weekend. Once again. Shouldn't take a shower the entire time she was there. Is that weird?
Yeah. Was she there more than one day?
She
the entire weekend?
Here Saturday, at 4, and left this morning.
Now, that was...
Oh, yeah, yeah, you got to shower on Sunday.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. And today, before you leave.
That's what I thought.
Are you sure she doesn't have, a phobia of other people's showers that she just...
Okay, well, that's weird, too.
Right, but don't you... she should tell you then. Don't you think she should tell you? So you're not thinking, why is my mom not taking a shower?
My mom, Wow. Okay, this visit was weird because on one level, it was great. She was nice. She didn't start any crap with me. She didn't, try and pick a fight. She was great with the baby, was goo-gooing and gaga-ing with the baby, and it was very nice, okay? Mm-hmm. And the things that were annoying me about her were the things that are supposed to annoy someone whose mom is coming to visit. So it was very normal in one respect. Case in point, my mom got hearing aids installed and decided this weekend that she wasn't going to wear them. Wow. So she comes to our house, and she's not wearing the hearing aids that she, has prescribed and installed because they don't fit right or whatever.
She didn't even bring them?
She didn't bring them. So the whole weekend, whenever she watches TV, it's up to like 57. Yeah. And I had to turn on the closed captioning for her.
No.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. So the stuff that was annoying me about my mom in one respect was normal. Oh, this is what is supposed to annoy me. The fact that she's deaf and I got to turn the TV up too loud. So I kind of relished that, as opposed to she's letting someone come in and rape me and acting like nothing's ever happening.
Right.
And acting like nothing's happening. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that was refreshing. That was a nice.
It was the good stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Like stuff that should annoy people. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then there was this whole other aspect of we went grocery shopping Saturday night.
Did your mom go with you?
Yeah. My mom brought in the back of the car a case of pastry.
Okay.
My mom has a bit of a food thing. It runs in the family.
Is she a binge eater?
Yes. So she gets in and she's like hell-bent on having the pastries that she's brought up for breakfast on Sunday, and she's hell-bent on these Jimmy Dean frozen omelets. Like, hey, she can't stop talking about them.
No, really?
She's like, oh, they're wonderful. Some of them have cheese inside. Others have cheese and ham. Some have cheese and sausage, and it's absolutely divine.
Yeah, they're omelets.
Yeah. Right? She's
pretty much cheese is pretty much, standard.
Yeah.
Egg in the egg fold over omelet food category situation thing.
But she's just hell-bent on, like, the Jimmy Dean breakfast omelet thing, and she's like, and we'll go to the store and we'll get them, and then we'll buy extra cheese to put on top, and she's, like, getting off on this whole Jimmy Dean. And I'm looking at her thinking,
I can make an omelet.
Yeah, like, how about I make an omelet? Like, I can make a better omelet than Jimmy Dean. This I know.
Right.
And I think she just couldn't fathom the concept of being in a space where you could move around, because she's a pack rat and has all those hoarding issues. Mm-hmm. So I think she doesn't even cook anymore. It's actually very sad. I think my mom has got some, couple major problems. So I don't think she can even wrap her head around the concept of, no, you're in a house where we can move around, and a kitchen where I can, reach stuff.
Yeah.
So I can make us breakfast. That'd be better than but she's hell-bent on these Jimmy Dean frozen omelets. So I'm like, well, I guess we're going to the Acme to get Jimmy Dean frozen omelets. I'm like, whatever. So we go to the Acme, and my mom's just like, we're walking up and down the aisles, and I'm kind of in that bright grocery store light. Mm-hmm. And I look at her eyes, and I'm like, oh my God, like my mom is high. Her eyes are all red, pupils are all pinned. I'm like, oh my God, this bitch is high, right? So we get home, we wake up the next day, we have the Jimmy Dean omelets. They're nothing to write home about.
Really?
They're not. I mean, okay, I will give you this. For a frozen egg type product situation, not bad.
Do you put it in the microwave, or how do you make it?
Well, funny you asked. Yes, you microwave it for 2 minutes inside the pouch. and then you remove it, and then, we sprinkled some more cheese on top, and then... So,
I don't get it. Omelets are easy.
Yeah.
Even I can make an omelet.
Eggs literally take about 90 seconds to make.
I don't know what her problem was, but I come from the school of thought of, hey, man, guests in your house, they do what they want to do.
Right.
And if they want a Jimmy Dean omelet, you get up off your ass and go to the store and buy the bitch a Jimmy Dean omelet. I mean, that's what you do. Just like I had to watch the stuff that she liked on TV. She watches that show on CBS, that Sunday morning show, that news show for old people. The Sunday morning kind of like news
Never seen it.
thing, and it's on every Sunday morning for everyone that's up at, 6 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, old people, and they watch it. It's like an older person type thing. So, I mean, needless to say, I watch shows all weekend that she wanted to watch, but, that's the way it is. That's the way you treat company. I'm okay. So it gets to be like Sunday at about 5 o'clock, and I've got to go hang out with some friends, so I take a shower. And as I walk past the guest bedroom, I look over on the bed, and on my mom's bed is her overnight bag. Open up, and there's this huge bottle of pills. And I'm like, pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
No.
All of a sudden, the TV being up so loud ain't that big of a problem. I'm going to be dozing off, too. I'm going to need that thing turned up a little, too. So it's all good. Loud TV, got it.
So I look over at this bottle, and I'm like, oh, my God, right?
Right.
I go over, I turn the bottle just enough to read what I need to read on the label, and I'm like, it's a huge bottle of Vicodin. Dude, my mom's a doper. I mean, flat out. She doesn't have a medical condition that she needs this stuff for, that at least I know of.
Well, maybe she doesn't want to tell you.
You tell your son about arthritis.
I don't know, dude.
Any good grandparent loves to bitch about their arthritis. Old people love complaining about, dude, I'm almost 40. I have arthritis. I can't stop complaining about it.
Yeah, but that's just you overall.
No, I think anytime you get arthritis, you want to tell everyone how miserable you are because you have arthritis. Do you agree?
I have an arthritic pinky.
Have you ever met someone who had arthritis that wasn't like, oh my God, my arthritis? It is one of those things that you just...
I thought maybe the people that told me about it were the only ones I knew that had it. I don't know, but I'm just saying, and you're probably right. It's just my mom would be very like that, where she would have something wrong with her and wouldn't tell my brother or I at all, and then that's how we would find out, as if we were reaching into her purse to steal money or something, and we were like, "Hey, buddy, what are these about?" And then she would come clean. So that's why I always think like maybe that's why, but. Given your history with your mom, probably not. You're right. She would probably be bitching and complaining about every little thing.
Of course she would. So,
although maybe she forgot because she's so high in the Vicodin and now nothing hurts.
So I just, I was like, you've got to be, I mean, it confirmed what I suspected, but I mean, that was the first time I looked it straight in the face. I mean, dude, I'm talking like a big bottle.
That's not good. I mean, she should know better than to bring that stuff in your house.
Or know that maybe she should leave it out in the car, not just like laying out there, almost like the time she brought the booze to the house. I got a little paranoid and was like, what is she?
Well, here's the deal, dude. She can't be that big of a doper. She brought him into the house. You know what I mean? Like a serious doper would be like, dude, that's the quickest way to lose these. is to take them in there.
This guy's house.
So
she left her overnight bag open in the bathroom the last time that she came. That's when your wife saw them.
So, and this was a different bottle and a bigger bottle and a huge bottle. Like a big bottle. Like I'm committed to this medication size bottle. And I suppose the part of it that was good is that I was amazed. My first thought wasn't, how many are there? How do I steal some? How do I take them without my wife finding out?
How much will Stansbury pay?
You know what I mean? That wasn't my first thought. My first thought was, like, what do I do with my mom? And I think at this point I don't do anything.
Really?
Dude, she's like 60. She's living alone.
That's young.
Yeah, that is kind of young, dude. And I think you get her a pamphlet for Glen Bay, buddy.
I don't want to do that to the fine people at Glen Bay.
Agreed.
They're good people. The last thing I would want to do is send my mom up to ruin their lives.
Yeah, and it's not like they're going to give her Jimmy Dean.
So did you tell your wife?
Yeah.
And what did she say?
She was like, what is she, like, all right, even if she has a condition, fine. But just do a decent job of keeping it, out of reach and out of my sight.
Right.
Was her take. It's like, come on, man. Like, what are you doing?
So did anyone talk to your mom?
No.
Why?
Because she was going to leave the next day, and I didn't want to get into it with her, and I just, I didn't think it was, I just...
Okay,
you
so
don't have
are
to be
you...
screaming in the kitchen because she can't hear.
Yeah.
Are you ready to deal with it the next time she comes over?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
She's coming over in September.
Again?
That's about right. I should be about ready to get high then.
No.
That's too soon.
Your mom seems like she's good at coming up and visiting.
Yeah, she's all right. So, yeah, that was my weekend, man. I don't know. I feel like asking her, like, what's wrong with you? Why are you taking this? And then...
I don't understand why that's such a hard question to ask.
Because I just want everything to be pleasant with her. I want the visits to be enjoyable.
But you can make a phone call. If you make it now, I'm sure she'll forget.
You know why? Because I'm already busy enough riding this guy's ass about drugs. I don't need to add someone else to the mix like my mom.
Maybe you should switch it up. I would like that. All I know is I could use a break. I already have a mom. Yelling at me, telling me the way I live my life is ridiculous. So, yeah, dude, no, I like the switch it up plan.
Yeah. Oh, and the other thing, my wife, they think she now has a gallbladder, like an inflamed thing, so.
Can you get your gallbladder removed?
Yes.
Isn't that the
She
one?
went to the ER Saturday and was there for like 7 hours. She encountered, a bad nurse type situation.
Of course she did.
A bad, no, I believe it, a mean nurse type situation.
Isn't that called like bedside manner or something?
Yes.
What happened?
Yeah, lay it on us, buddy.
I don't want to get into it, but she went to a hospital. She went to the ER. Let's just put it this way. It's a hospital that's relatively close to Hudson. In a town that's somewhat close to where we live.
Okay.
And apparently she dealt with someone who was completely out of line. And from the story she told me, I was like, oh yeah, that's completely out of line. That shouldn't be happening. Needless to say.
So what's going on? Is she...
She's got a sonogram scheduled for Friday morning.
Friday morning?
It's the first time they can fit her in.
Oh.
This is when I should name drop, right? Should call up an imaging place and be like, yo, help my old lady out.
Do it.
Come on, man, this is the Mwell Shizzo, buddy.
Like I said, I don't like to do it a lot, but I did it to get into a restaurant not that long ago. Sometimes you have to do it.
So I guess we'll find out Friday. But she's been, apparently that's very painful. I've never had that.
Yeah, and I hear there's no, your gallbladder, no one even knows what it's for. Like, you can get it taken out. And
no, some people do know what it's for.
It makes certain digestive juices, I think.
But you can take it out and you're fine.
Yeah, so. It's like tonsils, whatever.
Yeah. Your spleen, too, right? They can take that out?
No, I think you need the spleen.
No, dude, my buddy got a car accident. They had to take it out.
No, you need your spleen.
I don't think so. Maybe now.
Not then.
I'm serious. I'm pretty sure.
I think you need the spleen.
Maybe that's just what they told him. Who knows?
Spleen is very important. Spleen is standard equipment.
It sounded like it. It really did to me. When he told me they took it out, I was like, I don't think that's right.
But I also think they're finding out with a lot of that stuff now that you kind of need everything. That God kind of got it right. Well, yeah. And you kind of need everything, but we don't understand what it's all for.
Right.
Right?
I agree with that. I think there is a...
It's probably there.
I can see that.
Yeah. Because I still have my tonsils.
So do I. Do you, Dan?
Yeah.
I still have my tonsils. My brother was thankful for that.
Oh.
I bet not. I'm on my way, dude.
Let's see Maxwell Show Sports now with Chuck.
All right, hey, the Indians back in action tonight after blowing it yesterday. Sowers pitched very well. They still fall 4-2. They had over 100,000 people at Progressive Field this weekend. This is for the second worst team in the American League. Tonight, the Tigers invade. Kenny Rogers 8-6, taking on Paul Bird. 7:05 start. after Detroit's awful start. They're only 6.5 back of the White Sox in the Central. Ohio State defensive tackle Doug Worthington arrested for DUI Saturday morning, 3:30 a.m. Woody Hayes Drive, a week from Thursday, right here on your flagship home for Cleveland Browns football. The Browns kick off the preseason with the Jets. They had a morning session already. Another one at 5:30 out in Berea. Remember, that is open to the public. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell won't discipline Marshawn Lynch, the Bills running back, for a hit and run. In 2008, Porsche hit a 28-year-old woman, 3:30 a.m. He just kept on going. So they suspend Ricky Williams for smoking pot. This guy runs a lady over, takes off, and nothing happens to him. Bengals Pro Bowler Chad Johnson sat out today, first day of practice for the Bengals. His ankle is still bothering him. And LeBron, well, his ankle a little better. He was practicing as Team USA has indeed landed in China for the Summer Games. For Maxwell Sports, I'm Chuck Letty, 100.7 WMMS.
Hey, thank you, Chuck. Appreciate it. Yeah, Maxwell Show. How is this?
Hey, Maxwell. This is Joe. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. Love the show.
Thank you.
I just heard you guys talking about the spleen and whatnot.
Yes.
I actually was involved in a motor accident about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And my appendix was about to rupture, so they actually took that and my spleen out.
I told you, man.
I think the spleen...
No, dude, you can take it. You can take it. You don't need it. You don't need it.
What's the thing that if it breaks while it's inside you, you die in 5 seconds?
Isn't that your appendix?
Yeah,
Right.
that bursts inside of you, that's all.
So there's like 4 things that we don't need that we have?
Yeah.
I'm married now, and I have 6. That, of course, includes my penis. Includes the penis when you're married. Really?
Yeah, it's kind of like building an entertainment center, you know? You never need every bracket.
Okay.
I mean, even your intestines, you can still get some of those removed. I mean...
I thought you needed the...
sections of it. You can't take the whole intestine.
Right. No, right.
Yeah. Doesn't the spleen make important juices?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't know what it does.
Neither do I.
but apparently you don't need it.
Yeah, Maxwell Show. How is this?
This is Robert. How you doing, Maxwell?
What's up, man? How are you?
Yeah, I heard you talking about the gallbladder. I had mine out at Fairview Hospital in 2000.
Yeah?
And what they do is the laparoscopic. They put 4 small holes in there, and then they just suck it out. But, yeah, they got bad nurses, trust me. They woke me up first night I got to sleep, wanted to take blood at 3 in the morning.
All right, now, hold on. For the record, thank you. My wife was not where that guy said he went. For the record. Well, any lawsuits or anything. I didn't say where she went, but she didn't go there. I know where she went. Believe me, I want to blast these people out of the water. It was ridiculous.
I don't buy it. I think you two are a little sensitive, and you think, you know...
You want me to call her? She'll tell you.
No, I know, but that's going to be her...
I'm kind of interested in what the nurse said. Would she explain if we never mention who the nurse was?
Oh, yeah, we're fine. Absolutely. If we don't say where she went and the person's name, we're fine. Dude, look, man.
I want to know what the nurse did.
This may not be what the nurse did, though, is what I'm saying to you. They both have his disease of thinking that people are wronging them when they're not. Remember when he had to pay 50 cents for the toll road? Oh, I'm being wrong.
Stand by.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
You're live.
Yes.
All right. Do not say the name of the hospital or the person's name that wronged you in the ER for legal reasons, but briefly tell, because Stansbury and Chunk don't believe. Tell me the story that you told me the other day, if you can, about how she flipped out on you and.
Oh, I had an IV in, as they start an IV always, when you're in the ER, and. I had to get up and pee a million times.
Which you do when you have an IV. It fills you full of fluid. Right.
Yeah. And so I had gotten up to go, and I was going every 5 minutes. So I sat back down, and I had to take the IV bag off of the thing it hangs on, take it to the bathroom, back and forth. So I did this a bunch of times. So I came back to the room. I didn't put the IV bag up on the post. I had it in bed with me, and I fell asleep for 10 minutes. And the nurse came in, and she's like, "What is this? What did you do? This is horrible." And I was like, she's like, "Now there's a clot." And I'm like, "Okay, is that bad?" She's like, "This is terrible." She's like, "You can't do that." And she was such a B. And I was like, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. And I'm like, I fell asleep. So she very nicely put another IV in. She was not nice.
You're killing me here because when you told me the first time, it was worse.
Well, she was obnoxious. She was like, you can't do that. This is horrible. And I'm like, what's so horrible? I'm sorry. So
the nurse told you what you can and cannot do with their equipment.
It was the way that she was talking to her. Well, when you're sick and you have a nurse screaming at you over something you think is not a big deal.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I can see.
And she also said, now you have a clot. So, of course, if you're on the other side of that, you're like, there's a clot. Oh, my God, there's a clot. I'm going to die.
Right.
And it wasn't a life-threatening situation.
No, they just had to put another IV in and flush it. But I was like, oh, my God. And she walked out of the room after she said, now there's a clot. And she walked out, and I was like, oh, my God.
All right. That's not great, you know.
Because you're like, oh, my God, there's a clot, and now they're leaving?
Yeah.
Now they're leaving.
Okay, that part's
And my heart's about ready to explode.
And I think that she realized when she came back in, I said, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. And I was kind of flip with her, but I think I was trying to be like, dude, you don't have to be obnoxious to me. I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. Trust me, I didn't want to have another IV stuck in me. So, but yeah, she wasn't very nice.
Was she an older lady again, or?
She was like 45, 50. And everyone else there was super nice. She wasn't my nurse. My nurse was, like, in a meeting.
Oh.
So it was, like, someone else.
Oh, so it's somebody covering for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
So she was probably irritated that she had to, put another IV in.
Yeah, all right.
But there was, like, 4 people there, really. It wasn't like it was booming. Business was down.
All right, I love you, honey.
Love you.
Yeah. She made it sound worse.
Of course, because she wanted husband sympathy.
Yeah, but you don't yell at someone who's sitting in a hospital bed. Come on.
You don't.
She didn't do it on purpose.
You don't.
And she didn't know.
You don't, Stansbury.
All I'm saying is
loving, caring touch, man. It's all about the healing touch. Right, Junk?
Right.
God, you people expect way too much out of the world.
For someone to be kind to you when you're sick?
Sick and in a hospital with an IV in you because your gallbladder's about ready to explode. You know what?
Something you don't need is getting ready to explode.
Yeah, but
so terrible.
Not everyone knows that when they go into the hospital. Stacy's not a doctor. She doesn't know that if you take the thing off.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did we not figure out what this problem was before you took her to the hospital, Dr. Maxwell? Were we not on WebMD for 4 hours telling your wife what was wrong with her? Were we not able to assess the situation?
I thought that she ate a shard of glass on a bad roast beef sandwich. That's really what I thought. I thought she was going to go to the ER and they were going to snap an x-ray and there was going to be a piece of glass from a quickly eaten roast beef sandwich.
She didn't know anything about the IV bag, or she wouldn't have took it off and laid it next to her. It's called a mistake.
Yeah, you don't wig out like that.
Right.
I don't know. Again, man, it didn't sound to me like she wigged out. It kind of sounded to me like, hey, don't do that. Which is, hey, how about since you're under our care, you do what we want you to do with the stuff we're giving you so you feel better.
Yeah, but if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know what you're doing, it's wrong.
I'm sorry, man. Because, dude, I told you, him and his wife, I bet that woman walked in there was like, you know what, next time you go to the bathroom, please hang this thing up. And then when he walks in there, you'll never believe what she said to me. That's who they are, dude. That's who they are. I've seen this only 300 times with him and his wife. Did you see the way that waiter said that to me? He asked if he wanted dessert. I didn't like his tone. Because he's going to make you pay for things.
You don't pick up on it, man.
Yeah, I know. Either that or you two are ultra sensitive.
Dear God. No, I can see it. Sometimes you get someone like that who's no good. They've been working a long shift, they're tired, and everyone snaps at everyone at any job. Why is it so hard for you to believe that someone in the medical profession, of course they can snap. We all snap.
Yeah, sure. I'll make room for that, sure, yeah.
I believe her.
I know you do. Because you want to hate on someone. You want to sit around and talk about how somebody wronged the two of you.
No.
There's nothing you like more than that. There's nothing you like more than that.
That is not true.
Where, yeah, right. Little credit, right? I mean, they can't do that.
Not only did I not get to make good on the turnpike.
Right. Now the healthcare industry. I mean, seriously, who are you, Michael Moore? You're killing me, dude.
Yeah, Maxwell Show. Hi, is this?
Yeah, it's Dave. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Hey, I was just calling about that IV thing.
Yeah.
The big deal is if that IV bag is lowered below your heart, then you actually start leaking back into that bag.
All
so,
right.
you know, it can be kind of serious, you know. So I'm a paramedic, so that's probably why she was freaking.
Okay.
You know, so just want to call and let you know.
Oh,
Great
now-
show, man. Love you.
Thank
Now
you.
she's freaking out for your wife's concern. Now it's okay, right? No. Now she's freaking out for her.
There's a certain way you can say it. You could say, listen, there's a very important reason why this bag is hung up. You need to keep it above your heart for such and such reason. You don't have to flip out on someone.
Oh, really? Is that the rule? There's proper ways to say things and we don't have to flip out on people?
Yeah.
Really? I'll remember that next time you're in the hallway screaming your lungs out at somebody that, I don't know, bumped into you. They hate me. See, that's Stansbury. She ran right into me. She hates Jews. I told you that since I got here. She hates Jews. And that's why she wouldn't let me walk down the hallway with her.
There are some Jew haters in this building.
Oh, my God, dude. I cannot go through this with you again today, dude. I can't, dude. It's only Monday, dude. Seriously, don't make me kill you, dude.
Yeah, Maxwell Show. Hi, who's this?
Hey, it's Rocky.
What's up, man?
Hey, about the spleen thing, you need it, but like it's like your kidney. You can take it out, but your body works worse if you don't have it. And I was in the hospital recently for an appendix. My stomach was hurting, and the doctor came in. They were about to do surgery on me. They did a full scan. They didn't even touch me once. They were about to do surgery. The guy looked like he was half asleep. I cut him a break, and I went home.
Wow. Thank you. All right. Good times. Once again, we're about half hour late. Oops.
You'll have that.
We'll take a break. Be right back. More Maxwell Show coming up from 100.7 WMMS.
Drive-by comedy.
It's Todd Glass. My dad used to always threaten to turn the car around. I'll turn the car around. We're halfway to Florida. Go ahead, I dare you. My dad was always in the wrong business. Whatever I wanted, I get a bike. $180 for a bike. I must be in the wrong business. Whatever I wanted. Loose leaf paper, $3. I must be in the wrong business. One time I snuck a hooker home. He overheard her charging me. $180. I must be in the wrong business. And I keep doing the bid over and over and over.
Drive-by comedy
with Maxwell
on 100.7
WMMS.